Do you think marketing is expensive? Well, then you're confusing yourself with advertisement. Advertisement is expensive, marketing is not. And advertisement is a part of marketing. But is it necessary for you to spend on advertisement? No, not necessary. You can be a big fish in a small pond. You don't need advertisement. You can become a crocodile in a river and don't need to be a to spend on advertisement. But if you want to be a whale in the ocean, yes, then you need advertisement. Marketing not expensive, advertisement is expensive. So why don't you first become a big fish in your pond or become a crocodile in the river, and then let's aspire to become a whale. So what is marketing? Marketing is all about research. It's about researching your product, researching your target audience, researching what niche you can fulfill for the customer, researching on what is the competition doing, how are they reaching out to your target audience, and what different can you do to reach the target audience. All this research comes into marketing. How do you do this? First is you need to understand what your product is. You need to understand why are you into business, what kind of service are you giving to your customers, what are the emotions that your product fulfills to your customers. It's not about selling your product, it is about selling the emotions that your product bring about to the customer. I've seen an automobile company talking about what speed or what is the power of the engines. Have you heard about them talking about the shock absorbers? No, they don't talk about it. But in a subtle way, they talk about the emotions that these things give to their customers, and based on that, they build their advertisement. But what is the advertisement? It's basically a story. So, do you need to do an advertisement? No. You can just tell that story to the client in different ways, in different platforms, in different ways. So, advertisement is needed only when you want to reach a large amount of audience in a very less time. But with marketing, you can start building. First, talking to a niche customers, to a small niche customers who can buy your product. Then spreading it on to different customers, and then getting into it. So, as your brand starts building, you can think about getting into advertisement or not getting into it. So let's talk about different parts of marketing. First is understanding your product. You understand your product, where you can sell it, what are the niches it can fulfill. Second is you need to understand your target audience. Who is the audience that can buy from you, and who is the audience that can pay for your product? Once you have that in mind, you understand your target audience, see where your target audience is available. Are they there available on social media? Are they available in some networking platforms? Are they available in social societies? Or are they available in a niche segment, in somewhere exclusive places? Based on this, you will have to plan your narrative. You will have to plan your business storytelling, which you need to put it in that platform where you can reach them. So it can either be in social media, or it can be network environments where you start speaking about your product through business storytelling, or it can be in exclusive kind of event, some kind of events where your target audience is there and you can speak with them over there. So first is understanding your product, second is knowing your target audience and where they are available, third is building a good business story for them. The story should actually resonate, it should actually it should actually engage your customers. It should start with the product, it should start with the pain, then it should start with the product, and then the emotion that it gives about. So you should have a good narrative to build on this. You need to find out where your customer, how does a competitor reach up to your customers, and whether that would be a medium which you want to use, or is there a different medium that you can reach your customer to. There could be a niche market which is not explored by a competition. Research whether this can go in that niche market, and whether that niche market is ready to pay for your services. There's an extensive research that you need to do on your product and where it can actually sell. Or the final thing is that you need to research on how you can bundle your product with some other customers. Have you been to McDonald's? Have you been to KFC's? You go there to buy a burger, but what do they sell you? They sell you a Coke. जरूरी है कोक आपको नहीं, बट सिंस यू हैव गॉन टू मैकडोनल्ड्स यू हैव ऑर्डर्ड फॉर अ कोक. You go to a theater, you find popcorns and coke being bundled together. Why? But that's an easy way to sell for coke. They don't have to spend on advertisement. McDonald's does advertisement and the coke sells. KFC does the advertisement and coke sells. So what is that product that you can bundle along with and it can be sold? So you reach a bigger audience without actually having to spend on advertisements or to do any marketing. It goes along with that bundle. So 4 things that you can do in marketing that can actually push your products. One is knowing your product and where it can sell, knowing your target audience and where you can reach them. Third is building good evoke stories about your origin, about your product, about your happy customers. And fourth is trying to see if you can collaborate with brands which can go along with your where your target audience is the same, the place is the same, and whether you can bundle this together. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you can comment below, and if you want to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button. See you again in my next video.